Yeah, the money is great, don't get me wrong, but like the people I've met along the way, the patients I've met along the way, learning new things along the way has been really eye-opening. My name is Logen Bayles. I am a labor and delivery nurse, and I have been traveling now for about 2.5, 3 years. Originally, I wanted to do it for the money, not gonna lie. I needed a change. Here in Chattanooga, like the hospital I was working at was getting just too much. I needed a challenge. Jumped in with both feet, and within 48 hours from thinking I wanted to do travel nursing to signing a contract, and it was insane. I've learned so many different ways to do a certain thing, in labor and delivery that we weren't taught at my own hospital. So it's been really positive. Like I said, yeah, the money is great, don't get me wrong, but like the people I've met along the way, the patients I've met along the way, learning new things along the way has been really eye-opening. I am in Nashville, Tennessee. I originally came to Nashville because it's really close to Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's about 2 hours. I was dating a guy at the time, didn't work out, but I chose to stay in Nashville because I absolutely love the girls that I work with my job. My mom was a labor and delivery nurse, and I was always interested in the medical field when I started college. Wasn't quite sure that I wanted to be a nurse when I did start college right away, but I knew I wanted to do something in the med field. Last year was kind of a little bit of an eye-opener because I know a lot of travel nurses were struggling to get a job, but I was very fortunate enough to have one in labor and delivery the whole time during the pandemic, so I didn't get affected, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But went to nursing school, it was really, really hard. Even questioned, like, is this for me? But then I got into labor and delivery, and I've done it now for 7 years, and I can't imagine being any other type of nurse. Of course, you get to go to new places, The money's definitely a plus. I've been able to actually travel all over the world thanks to it and experience new cultures, new food. But again, like just meeting people, meeting different types of nurses, doctors, anesthesia. You go into nursing or the assignment, like the job, how to do the skills, how to do the nursing side of it. The charting systems are really difficult if you don't, if you're having to learn like a new charting system, knowing where everything is and learning people's routines, how, like a doctor may like to do a C-section one way versus, what another doctor likes. And so that can be really frustrating at times because they get frustrated with us, and we don't know. I mean, we don't have 12-week orientation. We only get, 1 to 3 days if we're lucky. If you've really got good true nurses or you got a good team, they're always going to help you. They know we're going to have questions. They understand that we're not going to know everything right off the bat. They just care if we can do the skill part, but usually if you have a question, they don't leave us by ourselves. Like, I know when I've done a C-section, I remember my first one, I didn't get it on orientation, so I didn't know where anything was in the OR back there, but, they brought somebody back there with me to make sure that I wasn't going to get, thrown at the wolves. I plan on staying in Nashville for a little bit. I don't know. I guess that one is to be continued. That's a really good question. To be continued. I still want to continue doing labor and delivery, but I still want to stay in Nashville for a little while.